Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Crimson Panda here with another Mercenaries video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the patch 24.6 preview. So I just wanted to share with you guys my thoughts on the new upcoming features for Mercenaries. So with that being said, because we're a Mercenaries channel, I'm going to scroll past the BG stuff and the reveal, and we'll take a look at all of this Mercenaries. So, Mercenaries task, rework, and renown system. So, starting in patch 24.6, we'll be updating our task system again. Tasks have been an important part of Mercenaries since the mode first launched. We like that the tasks are a way that players can get free coins, packs, and more to help grow their collection and strengthen their mercenaries as they play. We've improved the task system a couple of times since launch, making it much easier for players to get new tasks and help the task chain rolling. Starting in patch 24.6, we're opening up even more, with all task chains becoming available at all times. So this is probably the biggest update that Mercenaries needed, especially for new players, returning players, and even players that haven't even maxed out their collection. So this is even bigger, in my opinion, than the excess coins, especially trying to get the game mode out there more for more players. That is kind of what we need primarily. The excess coin obviously helps us whales, but that is coming as well. So it's brilliant that there's two ways that can bring new players back and returning players, and also help out our whales, which I'll get into a little bit more in a minute. So if you remember, when Mercenaries first come out, it was a massive grind, which made the player base drop dramatically. We actually went above Battlegrounds amount of players during launch, but soon dropped off to below absolutely everything else because of how grindy the game was. So we had to go after a task by finding it in a mystery stranger, and once you found it and completed that task, it was gone for good. You had to then go find another mystery stranger in order to get another task, which was extremely grindy, and I can't believe I actually did all 50 odd mercs at the start of the game with that system. It's crazy. I put so much time into it because of that, and I'm glad I did, because I'm still where I am now with my mercs, but Jesus Christ, was that hard. And then, like they say, they did a update. So that update was, instead of having to find a mystery stranger, you can still do that. They would lower the drop rate, but once you have a task, you can then roll it to task 2 once you finish task 1, and so on and so forth. So you'll get task 3, task 4, task 5, until you absolutely complete that mercs task chain, which was brilliant. That helped the grind out a lot. I think a lot of players came back because of that update. That is currently the update we have now, but that still doesn't allow you to choose the mercenaries you want to grind, whereas this new task chain ability is going to be amazing. So let's say you're a new player, you're looking at PvP videos on my channel and everybody else's, and you see that Frost is doing amazing, and you want to play PvP, get those chests, get up to 12k, so you want a Frost build. So what you can now do is you can put your Frost units, if you have them, into your comp, and then this is going to automatically start you on those task chains for those mercs that are in your comp. So go into a bounty with the Frost team that you want to upgrade, and then you're going to be completing those task chains. Easy, amazing. This is what should have been the case at the start of the game. I reckon that would have actually increased our player base dramatically. We would have thousands upon thousands of more players if that was the system at the start. So hopefully it's not too late, and hopefully this system will bring players back. I really hope so. If you're new watching this video and you want to come back to Mercenaries, then please, now is the time. The 1st of November, if the patch drops on that day, is going to be huge for hopefully Mercenaries, and of course the other modes as well. So let's move on and take a look at the other stuff they've got going on. So we have here task progressions will determined by the Mercenaries actively in your party at the time. Like I said, this means that you can choose exactly which task chains you want to work on and when, and progress up to 6 task chains at once. So you have 6 mercenaries in your party, they're the ones you're going to be working on, so you could literally choose what you want. You can go for all of the broken mercs and then start filling in the teams after that, so it's really, really good. In patch 24.6, we're also introducing a renown system that will let players exchange coins for their mercenaries they own, but haven't yet maxed. So this is the big one for us whales, so we definitely want the excess coins. I think they're doing it in a little bit slightly different to what I was expecting, but hopefully it will work. So let's read through. Your excess coins can be converted to renown at any time. These exchange at the campfire. With tasks now being available at all times, the campfire daily resets will instead feature offers to exchange renown coins for mercs they haven't maxed. So this is what I'm a bit worried about, is that the campfire is going to offer you excess coins options. So as we can see here, it has here trade for Vandar, and then it has trade offer for Guff. So these are coins obviously you might need. So if you do need them, you click on that and it's going to say trade in this amount of coins for these. I don't know what the trade rate is going to be, which is a little bit worrying, but I'm hoping these are endless. I'm hoping like this trade offer for Guff, for example, if you do that and you get the 125 coins, hopefully you can do it again, because you want to max out your merch. You don't want to wait a day to hopefully get another offer for Guff if you want to try and max Guff, you know? So I'm hoping that it isn't going to be a case of daily sort of come back to the game, get a trade offer, and then you have to wait a whole day. I'm hoping that is not the case, because that is going to just still take time, especially if you've got, you know, loads of excess coins that you can trade, and it's going to be offering you, you know, daily ones. Okay, carrying on. The daily reset will also include some general tasks not tied to any current task chain, mixed in with those renown exchange offers. So you'll be able to do random task chains for random coins. So it might be, for example, go stealth with the Lyra 3 times. It could be something weird like that, not necessarily bounty related. It could be PvP related maybe, we don't know. But getting extra tasks after you've finished all of their tasks, just to give you that extra coin boost, is good. That kind of does tell me that these trade offers are going to be disappearing as soon as you've taken an offer. I don't see why you wouldn't take every single offer on every single day if you have loads of excess coins and unmaxed mercs, depending on what the trade value is, of course. But yeah, it's they are very good updates. I'm a little bit skeptical about the second one with the excess coins, but we have got some sort of solution for it, so it is a good update. Going back to the tasks, people will come back to the game. I do have confidence in that. Being able to choose the mercenaries you want to start getting ready for PvP is going to be massive. It should have been the very first thing they did when they launched the game, having all 38, I think it was, mercenaries available to choose what you wanted to update, instead of doing it the way we did. I saw why they wanted to do it. They wanted to make it a lot of PvE related content and not as much PvP, but PvP is so much more fun. People are competitive and they want that competitive edge, especially against other players. So being able to do this, being able to choose the mercenaries you update, you upgrade, you level up, is just amazing. So hopefully it goes well. Hopefully a lot more players come back to the mode. Hopefully you guys still stick with me on YouTube. You know, I've been doing this since the very launch of Mercenaries just over a year ago, and I've managed to keep up with everything, and I hope you guys respect that. And if you do, then appreciate you watching the videos and obviously subscribing to the channel as well. So that's kind of it for this video. I hope you guys like me and my thoughts on the new reworks. I have a Leroy combo I just found out yesterday. If you haven't checked that video out, please go and check that out. It's a really fun Leroy combo, and yeah, I think you'll like it if you haven't seen it already. Enjoy that one, and I will see you in the next video.